Hi guys, it's Diane at Venus Pole Fitness again, and today I have a frequently asked question for you that I get literally probably 10 times a day, so I thought I would put it in a video. And those of you that maybe have been wanting to call but you're a little shy, still uncertain, or you're scheduled for one of our classes, or you're taking a pole class elsewhere somewhere and you're still curious as to what do I wear? Ooh, that's like the big question I get all the time. And I think some girls actually think we're running around in our G-strings and like smacking each other's booties and like all kinds of weird woo-woo stuff goes on here. But I promise you it's totally legit, it's lots of fun, and it's not what some of you crazies are thinking out there. So as long as you promise to not take yourself too seriously, that is my #1 rule, you will have a great time. Okay, so I have in front of me a few little things that might help you along in your pole dance journey. You do not have to have these are completely optional, but for some girls they like to have details on what do I wear, or what am I going to be wearing, or what can I wear in the future. Your first class, you need to come and just be comfortable. You're probably a little nervous, maybe a little anxious, excited, not sure what's going to go on, but please just come in comfortable workout clothes. That's all you have to worry about. You can wear a tank top. You don't have to worry about any fancy sports bras. None of it that we do in the very beginning is high impact, really at all for that matter. So you don't have to worry about a crazy fancy sports bra, just a comfortable tank top or a t-shirt. I've got yoga pants on, as you can see. You can wear yoga pants for your first few classes as well. You don't have to worry about shorts or anything crazy like that. We use shorts in the upper levels, but again, that's optional. So, okay, so I'm going to start from the left side. Do we wear shoes? Yes, we wear shoes. Do you have to? No, you do not have to. It's completely optional. I will say about 8 out of 10 girls do decide that once they see how they look and it kind of just somehow morphs their personality, not their personality, but their confidence level just boosts knowing that they have those sexy 6-inch stilettos on. It lifts the booty, it tightens the calves, it works your legs in a whole nother way, and we teach you how to walk in them. The other frequently asked question is, if I've never walked in heels, do I have to do it? You don't have to. Again, it's totally optional. We carry some here at the studio, but the kind of shoes you're going to want to look for, at least in our studio, is if you've never walked in heels, I always recommend something a little on the shorter end in terms of the platform. So this is close to about 6 inches. I want to say it's about 5.5, maybe 5 3/4. You want something that has a good supportive ankle, a buckle with a buckle. You do see the mules. Again, once you're a little more skilled in walking in your heels, you're more confident in your pole moves, and you can move around the pole a little more effortlessly and gracefully, then you want to worry about them. You want to go a little fancier and you can do the mules. But when you're very first starting out, I highly recommend having that ankle strap so you have that security. I prefer, and I typically like to carry the clear plastic. It seems to work well for girls who have wider feet, narrow feet. This part will tend to, as your body heat warms up, it will expand while you're dancing, and then when you take your shoes off and the shoe kind of cools down a little bit, this plastic will shrink back down just a little bit. So it does over time, it does expand after a little bit of use, and your toes will start to slide forward a little bit, but for the most part, these remain in their shape much more better than the other style that we carry. So this is what we use. We don't recommend street heels in our studio. It's dangerous. These ones, as you can see, are made for dancing. I don't know if you guys can see them here. They have lots of grip on the bottom. Street heels are typically pretty flat. You're at a really steep decline or incline there with the toes. And these were just specifically made for what we're doing. Again, optional, but lots of fun, and they do help with some of the moves as we progress along in pole. I also have mine, as you can see, they're a little bit loved. I've had these bad boys for probably, I don't even know, maybe 2 years. But this is a higher platform, as you can see, in comparison to this one. And that is a preference. It doesn't really offer me any other sort of benefit other than I like it when my legs look a little bit longer. So I like these ones. The glitter ones are my favorite because I like things that are sparkly and blingy. So we do carry these as well. Again, ankle strap, plastic on the top. I do take it back though. The one thing that it does do in terms of as we progress along in pole that the shorter platform doesn't, is you'll see that the surface area between the two shoes, so there's a lot of surface area here. This one's a little more narrow. We do some slides on the floor where you do want more acrylic in the front, and that's where these do come in helpful. But we can save that for another tutorial when I show you what we do with that. If shoes are out of the question, you've had, kind of worries you if you've had some toe injuries or ankle injuries, you just don't even want to risk it. Another fun option is the dance stores typically carry these little, they call them foot undies or foot underwear, and they just make it easier for you to pivot and slide on the floor. So you can turn and pivot and it doesn't really chew up the bottom of your feet. So these are another good option. I think they're usually about 20 bucks at the dance store. So that is what you use in terms of footwear in our class if you opt to use something other than your bare feetsies. Okay, moving up the leg, our girls, which I kind of started this trend a few years back, was the, here in our studio, was the leg warmers, okay? Lots of fun. I'm a child of the 80s. I'm not a big fan of the 80s music, but I love the leg warmers from the 80s. So we carry some here in our studio. We always like to say that it's our little hidden secret because our legs aren't up to par in terms of shaving, but they do keep your legs warm. We use them during the warm-up. A lot of times when we go to the upper levels and we climb, you want to have a little bit of tackiness to your skin so it heats up your legs. Today I'm sporting, we went to the beach yesterday, and I got these super cool socks, which you can do too. I like them above the knee, and then I'll roll them down if I need to, but they're blingy. I don't know if you guys can see that in my video. But socks as well are fun. And this is just for the warm-up part of the class. We usually don't wear them. Sometimes girls will wear them over their heels, but as you progress, you don't really want that leg warmer in the way of your pole dancing. So leg warmers are great, and again, totally optional, but lots of fun. Moving up the leg a little higher, knee pads. Not many girls in our classes wear them, but if you are on the fence about taking a pole dancing class because you have knee injuries or you just are afraid of the coming down on the knees with some of the moves and whatnot, by all means, please, safety is first. You want to be comfortable. Don't worry about what you look like. Trust me. You can wear these, and a secret is you can pull your leg warmers over your knee pads, and there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. You don't look goofy like you're playing some volleyball or something. So knee pads, again, optional. Moving up, we've got a couple different styles of shorts that we carry in the studio. I'm actually missing a pair here. I'll get up and grab those here in a second. But we've got these great shorts. These are from Pole Dance Playground. I think the cop's coming to get me, if you can hear that. Because it's so hot and steamy in here. These are from Pole Dance Playground. I love these shorts. They're fantastic. We've carried this out for years. I like them because some of the girls, when they first start out, they want something a little bit longer. Again, shorts are optional, so don't freak out and hit pause on the video and freak out. Oh my God, I gotta wear shorts in my pole dancing class. Again, totally optional. But if you decide to, we have some here. We'll show you what's right for you. These ones are great because you can pull up the sides and you get this sexy little rouging, which I love, and I love the word rouge, so I'm gonna say it. This little scrunchy thing that goes on. So if you are feeling fabby and you want your legs to look long, luscious, and lean and show off the booty, you can pull the strings up, and they're great. And I love them. They're super comfortable. They're true to size, and they're great. So Pole Dance Playground, we have them here right now in stock, and you can get those and use them for your class as well. So those adjust. Those are lots of fun. And sometimes we have them in different colors as well, but black seems to be the preference. The other ones that we carry are these great longer length. They've got like a V panel front. These are Capizio style shorts. They're from the dance, like a dance shop. Lots of coverage, as you can see, lots more than those ones if you want. Girls like these, they have a little bit of the tummy control. So I like these too. Those of us that had kids, some of us are a little self-conscious about our mommy tummies. These ones come up a little bit higher, and they make you feel a little more secure, and they have a great spandex to them too. So these are great as well. Of course, we had our little logo stamped on the booty because that's fun. So those are another option in terms of shorts. The other option are these are actually my fave. These are my favorite. A lot of the girls are converted to these, and I know they look like underwear, and I know what you're thinking, this girl is absolutely bonkers out of her mind. I'm never gonna be in a pair of those shorts. But let me tell you, I've had so many ladies come in, as you can see behind me, The studio right now, actually the lights are pretty bright. They're usually very, very dim in our studio, very forgiving, because we know as women, this is something that's a little out of the box and you're just, not too sure, or some of us are self-conscious and intimidated. So we like to get you in here knowing that you don't have to feel uncomfortable about your body or in your skin, and you're just here to have a good time and get a good workout in. But as you progress, I have seen girls go from the long shorts and let me dabble in these and see if, if I like these, because I can adjust the legs, and if I'm not feeling good, I can, take them down to va boom, my booty is hanging out and I don't even care. So this is where some of my girls like to think, like, after they come for a while, then they're like, okay, this isn't so bad. Everybody else is confident and they're looking great and they feel great in their bodies, and let me slap on the pull fit scrunch butt booty shorts and I'm in LOVE with my booty. At least I know when I put these on, I feel like I have a JLo booty and I'm so happy about it. So lots of times I wear it to fool everybody. I think I have booty because I don't really have booty. But anyway, so scrunch butt booty shorts made by Pull Fit, fantastic. My favorite, hands down, booty shorts, in my arsenal of booty shortness. So, okay, so these are the 3 styles that we carry at the studio. Again, totally optional. I have one gal, I won't say her name because I know she's on my Facebook, but she came to me, she was a client for quite a few years, and for the first year, she wore the shortest that her pants would ever get was her capris, and she went through classes just like everybody else. She would pull them up if she needed to, and then she would pull them down. It was just her comfort level, and we totally respect that, so you don't have to wear shorts. Real quick, let me check my notes because I know there was a couple other things. Oh, so on your first class, you want to avoid any jewelry, just because things like rings, wedding rings, earrings, belts, stuff like that. Just, you don't want to tangle in your hair. We do a lot of hair tossing and all kinds of fun stuff. So the less jewelry, the better. So unless you can't get it off for some reason, no jewelry. And then lotion is another huge one. A lot of people are like, oh, do you guys grease up the poles before you get on there? No, my God, absolutely not. No greasing of the poles happens here. We actually try to get them as oil-free as possible because you don't want to slip around and slide on the pole. So if the day of your pole class, even the day before, if you can just try not to wear any lotion, don't apply any lotion on your hands. I know that goes against everything we're told as women, just moisturize, but in here we like to be as reptilian-like as possible in regards to our skin because you will stick so much better to the pole, especially if you tend to have sweaty hands. The less lotion that you have and oils on your skin, the better, excuse me. So I think in a nutshell, that is the biggest, most long-winded answer, but the biggest question that we get on the phone or via email: what do I wear, or what will I be wearing? So hopefully that answers the cues out there, and I hope to see you in a class soon. I will have more videos, so if you like what you see and you're having fun on our YouTube or our Facebook page, make sure to subscribe, and we'll keep you posted on new happenings. So talk to you soon and see you in class.